You guys know abuse me for wearing red. I know it's Valentine's Day and it's a cliche to wear red, and I don't approve of it, but I do it every goddamn year and I will continue to do it, so shut up your mouth. Technically, it's the Yellow Walls anniversary. And as some of you know, the very first episode came out this time last year, but it was taken down because I forgot that I live in Nigeria and I thought that I could just casually discuss the elections on the internet. Anyway, it's officially been a year since the first Yellow Wall episode, and to all of you that have been watching this madness since then, we are clearly all mad too, and I thank you all. My name is Tamara, and you're now watching the Yellow Wall.
Make I tell you the matter. Still an agent butter with this pure water, but no be me go judge.
Our usual editor has decided to celebrate the Yellow Wall's 1-year anniversary by ditching us entirely and going on leave. So if things look different in this episode, don't ask me any question on Instagram. Go and face Ebuka. That's the editor. The old editor. The new editor? Which one should they face? I don't know. Don't disturb me. The Oscars were this weekend, but aside from the Best Animated Short Film Award going to Hair Love and Cynthia Eriwo existing, nothing too black happened, so swiftly moving on. Abia State broke Nigerian Twitter earlier this week for political reasons, meaning I can't go into too much detail, but basically someone borrowed billions of naira over the space of like 8 years and hid them in not one, not two, but 41 different accounts in this same Nigeria. Very good. In other Nigeria is upside down news, Lagos State's Okada ban is still in full effect and there's still been no alternative form of transportation offered. Actually, that's not true. The government said they were going to roll out a mere 65 new buses, but that seemed like such a lackluster response to what was happening that me personally have chosen to believe that they were just joking, and that's not even really happening. Because Nigeria is Nigeria, everyone has sort of stopped making as much noise about the Okada ban, but you best believe it's still stressful for a lot of people. However, I don't know which people who are part of this. Why can't I say it? So why did you let me talk it this whole time?
That way if you said it, you go back.
Me. Leave it! Oh. Swiftly moving on, I guess, to non-state matters. February 14th is here again, and couples everywhere are bristling with excitement, while single people keep having to deal with everyone singing that stupid yet incredibly catchy "Where's Your Boyfriend" song at them. It can be hard to be single during this lovey-dovey period. You might have just gone through a breakup, you might not have found anyone who tickles your fancy, or you might be like me and have commitment issues with issues of their own on top. Whatever the reason, being single on Valentine's Day can be especially when you really don't want to be. But with the way 2020 is moving, there's really way more important things to be stressed about, which brings me to today's topic. Things that are far worse than being single. Thing 1, living in Lagos. I think everyone who lives in Lagos can attest to the fact that this place is a little hellish. There's always people making noise, events and weddings everywhere you turn. Everyone around you is always hustling and making you wonder if your own hustle is hustling enough. And then of course, the creme de la creme, there's the traffic. Lagos traffic was notorious when we had bikes and kekes, so you can imagine what it's like now that everybody and their daddy are in cars. Let me tell you something. If you live in Lagos, this is actually the best time to be single. Because while you balance in bed and jejely enjoy your Netflix, all these ones doing romance have to do Mortal Kombat in traffic just so they can hang out and go on their little dates. No thanks. Thing 2, not being single. As lonely as being single can be sometimes, you have to admit that it's also an incredibly peaceful time to be alive. You owe no one anything, no one is asking you questions. You can just do as you like and know that it doesn't affect anyone else. It's nice as Also, if you're prone to harlotry, it's extra fun because if you're in the club or at the beach or at a wedding and you see a sexy spice walk by, you can go for it knowing full well that you're not hurting anyone else. With relationships come love and companionship, yeah, but they also come with commitment, responsibility, loyalty, and a whole bunch of other things that at times can just be long. So yes, your friend may have a steady lunch partner and more consistent sex, but you, my single friend, will have freedom. Thing 3, poverty. People always talk about how fulfilling and happy and wonderful being in a healthy, loving relationship with someone is. Some people have even said it's the best feeling in the whole world. I'm here today to tell you those people are liars. The best feeling in this world is knowing that there's money in your accounts. I've noticed that the only people who ever say money isn't everything are people who either have tons of it, people who never really had to spend their own, or just plain liars. Money sweeps past love, and that's the fact. But by that same logic, if there's one thing worse than being single, is having your bank account approaching single digits. When you have to start doing further maths just to figure out if you have enough money to buy both meat pie and scotch egg, or if you have to just manage one, who has time to be thinking of nonsense like who is going to service your downstairs and who is going to love you? If you are watching this and you're broke, but also single, better focus so romance doesn't use to fill stomach. Thing 4, being sick. I feel being healthy is something a lot of us take for granted. The fact that you can get up in the morning, walk, talk, and just function is actually a crazy-ass miracle. I recently discovered that after years of eating garbage, my stomach is essentially broken, and I've had a stomachache for like 6 months straight now. With my body failing, who has had time to remember my distracting lack of boyfriend? If you are sitting at home crying about how being single is the worst part of your life, kindly remember that last, you sure don't have coronavirus. Also, in these times of disease and everybody wearing masks up and down, this is again another great time to be single. Because during this time of romance and love, that's how your lover can come and give you romantic peck. Next thing, they're mistakenly giving you disease. Stay safe, kids. Thing 5, having a crush. There is nothing worse than the uncertainty that comes with having a crush on somebody. Especially if it's in the early stages and with someone you don't know too well. You don't know if the person is single as well. You don't know how they feel about you. You don't know if they secretly have like 3 wives and 82 children at home. You just don't know. All you know is that this person is gingering your spirit and you want to and based solely on that, one can fully lose their minds. Can I say that? So I cannot abuse but I can advise people to anyway, let's take that from the top. There's the internet stalking, asking people about the person, so much spy work, espionage involved. And then at the end of it all, there's a chance that the object of your desire is either taken or even worse, they're just not that into you. If you think being single and not liking anyone is stressful, then trust me, it is nothing compared to the stress of having a crush. For real though, Valentine's Day isn't just about couples and relationships. To be honest, if anything, it's about commercialism and gifts. But after that, it's about love. So instead of being sad about not having a Valentine, be happy that you have family, friends, pets, gate men, somebody somewhere who does love you. And make sure you spread some love yourself. And that brings us to the end of the episode. Are you spending your Valentine's Day with yourself or with a special someone? Let me know in the comments below on one of our social media pages. And make sure you hit that subscribe button for more Accelerate content and more me. My name is Tamara and I'll be back in 2 weeks with more from the Yellow Wall. I wasn't joking, I've actually had a stomachache for like 6 months. I think I'm dying. If I die, will you people recast me? I will haunt the studio. I will haunt it.